Today I would like to look at diabetes. Diabetes is a disease that occurs when your blood glucose is too high. Blood glucose is your main source of energy. This comes from the food you eat. Insulin, a hormone made by the pancreas, helps glucose from food get into your cells. This will be used later for energy. Sometimes your body doesn't make enough or any or doesn't use insulin well. There are many different types of diabetes. Type 1, type 2, gestational diabetes, monogenic diabetes, and cystic fibrosis related diabetes. The reason I chose diabetes is because it affects people who I love very dearly. Both of my grandparents suffer from diabetes. During my time in LaGuardia, I've learned so much, not just about diabetes, but a multitude of health and science subjects and issues. In my human anatomy physiology class, I learned all about the human body, its functions, and parts. We also learned about the different diseases that can plague the human body. Another class I took that made me better understand this issue and my career goals was cellular biology. In the class, we looked at different types of cells, functions, and pathways. Cells are the building blocks of all life. So many diseases start at a cellular level. In CellBio, I better understood this concept. In human anatomy, we learned about insulin and how it promotes the uptake of blood glucose by cells and its polymerization to make glycogen. In doing so, it lowers the blood sugar level. In this example, we see the outline of the antagonistic effects of insulin and glucagon on the liver. I also saw how insulin works on a negative feedback. Insulin is created and released by the pancreas in response to the consumption of glucose. As the glucose level increases, so does the production of insulin. Glucose uptake by cells decreases the blood glucose levels. When this happens, the pancreas detects this and stops secreting insulin in the bloodstream. As insulin levels in the blood decrease, so does glucose uptake by cells. To treat diabetes, insulin is needed, so it is periodically injected or delivered by a continuous subcutaneous pump worn on the body. There is also a dry insulin inhaler, but the most important treatment is meal planning, exercise, and self-monitoring of blood glucose levels. When examining diabetes on a global versus local level, I saw a huge disparity. The U.S. has the highest prevalence of diabetes among all developed countries across the world. I believe former First Lady Michelle Obama had the perfect strategy to combat childhood obesity, which is a major cause of diabetes, by using her platform with the help of sports celebrities and sports entities to promote a more active and healthier lifestyle.